almost an hour of waiting for you
Hey, I see you take a bit.
to be fair. When I first sent you the
I'm
message, I went to get food because I didn't know how long it was going to be. Theaters, fine.
Admittedly, the reason it took so long was because, well, literally it was all of a sudden it became a food thing, and I was like, you're right, it is in the evening, and I haven't eaten. Oh, dang it.
Yeah. Anyways, as a reminder for our audience, since it has been about 3 months since we last did a live stream of Ace Attorney. Yes, 3 months because it's 4th of July. Nem, you are playing Judge of the Phoenix Wright. I am the current psychic, the prosecutor, Larry Butts, the detective, Rosemary, and a lot of others. So, just as a little reminder of things, hopefully you are able to have fun with this. But
So I've been waiting for this,
yes, as am I. 'Cause
and I know, I took a while to get here, I'm aware.
also, you've just been very busy. But do you remember what's been happening last time?
Something, Edgeworth is accused of shooting somebody point blank.
Yeah, so basically what happened last time was Edgeworth was accused of shooting a guy on a boat in the middle of the lake, and Lana Hart took 2 photographs, but we only really have 1 in our evidence, and we have not yet seen the boatmaster person, but we think that there's something bigger at play in regards to the boatmaster, and the fact that we have not seen Lana Hart's second photo yet.
You know what's weird?
What?
I am probably just talking out of my ear because I don't actually know anything yet, but is it me or is it weird that the guy who taught Edgeworth how to be a prosecutor is prosecuting Edgeworth?
Honestly, I think that's just a thing. Also, we learned a bit about Edward's dad. His DL9, into whatever it's called, was a case involving him, his father, and a guy. I think it was a guy in the elevator. It was a situation.
Right.
Yeah, actually,
I don't quite remember the situation, but I do remember it was an elevator.
Actually,
And wasn't Edgeworth like 8?
yeah, he was a young kid. He was with his dad because he was at court, and there's another officer there. And I think we'll talk more about it later, but I think his dad ended up dying in the elevator due to some reason. I don't remember the specific. I don't. If we haven't talked about it fully, this is just me also remembering from other people's live streams. So I don't want to spoil too much because I don't know what has been discussed and what hasn't been discussed. So, but yeah. Anyways, as you are, Phoenix.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull off a memory here, but like, it's been so long that I might not I might be missing details. Edgeworth, what's going on here?
I think we talked about the most important details.
Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. I'm still gonna say this right now. I can't get this itch out of me that Edgeworth's teacher is doing this just to prove to Edgeworth that just because he's a prosecutor doesn't mean he won't put Edgeworth in the dirt. Like, he's like, remember this, Edgeworth, I always get rid of the criminals, even if they're somebody I know.
Yeah.
Like, this is just a pride thing to him.
Yeah, I think you are right because the what's his face is involved, but I don't think it's like that. I feel like he was involved in the DL9 incidents somehow. And the reason he's prosecuting because he knows something in regards to that case, and that's why he's prosecuting again. case because this incident might have something to do, it has something to do with the DL9 incident.
He knows too much.
Maybe, I don't know. I think he just has something to do with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, I do believe he's involved somehow, but it's questionable how he's involved.
Because he's like, what? How old is he?
He's old. He's old.
He's 65. And he has not
My
lost
gosh.
his in 40 years. So I like. There's,
His face is scary.
yeah. I just feel like there's something more playing with him. Because, like, there's no way he has not lost a single case in 40 years. You know what I mean?
And then there's his name, Manfred von Karma.
Like, he's. I don't know if Manfred has anything, but bringing karma to someone.
Yeah.
Also, I just love it's Faye. 'Cause it's
I'm sorry, it's the shapes that got me.
oh, are you talking about the left one being weird?
Yeah. It's funny when you look at the left one and then you look at the right one afterwards. It is just somehow funnier.
Okay, I get the left one being so funny. Why is the right one so funny to you?
Because it's the same shape, but you just like if you don't look at it as a gun, you just see a little sticking out of it.
Okay.
That foggy photo makes one thing clear. That the only one who could have shot that person was in the photo. Wow. Congratulations, Phoenix.
Putting two and two together. Wow. Applaud you. Congratulations.
You must be a great lawyer. Was that you in the boat?
Yes.
What?
You must believe me. I didn't shoot him.
Hold on. Sorry, pizza.
I don't know.
You don't know? Weren't you right there? Phoenix, come on now. Haven't you ever heard of a sniper? Wait, actually, no, it's a pistol. Wait a minute, I gotta think about this.
Yeah, 22 caliber pistol. Fired 3 times. So,
Did we confirm that the ballistics matched the pistol?
yes, it was matched.
Oh, that's even weirder. Okay, wait a minute.
Which, they found one gun bullets, and there was 2 other gunshots. I think one was... the thing is... obviously, the camera is automatically to take pictures when it hears a loud noise. We only got
Wait,
one
where did
shot.
we find the gun?
They found it in the boat, I believe, if I remember correctly. And if I remember correctly, what was it? It was the fact that 2 pictures were taken. I think 2 shots were taken back to back, but then there was a third shot that was.
Went in the water.
Yeah, I think it was the third shot went into the water somehow, or some other thing.
Okay, so originally I was like, it could have been somebody shooting from on shore, but then I was like, it's pistol. So I was like, okay, well, what if someone was really close to the boat or nearby? But then now it's like, it's the same pistol though.
Yeah, also, Gregory Edgeworth, which is his dad, victim of the DL6 incident 15 years ago, defense attorney.
Man, I see where he gets those looks from. Okay.
Also, Jamie just joined the chat. Hi, Jamie. Pleasure to meet you.
Hello.
Look, isn't it Phoenix Wright?
I was going to say Phoenix Wright, more like his dad's got me Phoenix acting right, acting right up.
Yeah. Also, they can't stay, but pleasure that you could leave just a little bit, and VOD will still be up on my YouTube if you you happen to check it out later. So you can always come back to it.
Absolutely.
Hi, Dots.
Dots.
Yes, Dots is also here. Oh, do you want me to send you the link of your hat or do you have a link?
Me?
Yes.
I completely forgot to because I was doing this on my Steam Deck, so I can do this on my phone separately. Look.
Yeah, so Edgeworth's father died in the elevator.
So part of the reason why I'm baffled is because I'm like, okay, so clearly the two cases are directly overlapped. But
we don't know how they're related necessarily, but also Robert Heyman was the victim in this case. He was the defense attorney in the 6 incidents.
Oh.
I believe, if I recall correctly, so the important thing to remember is that it has been 15 years since the DLC existed. Do you think the statute of limitations is coming up?
It's not quite there, but it is coming up, I'd say. That's why this case is being brought up with... Okay, so now that I'm thinking about it, if someone's trying to frame Edgeworth might have some information or might know something, and this is probably the way to quickly make sure that the case gets put to bed before the statute of limitations runs out, because Edgeworth might have been about to say something.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, because obviously he was 8 years old. His memory might not necessarily be perfect because panic and blah 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 blah. But the fact that 15 years is coming up puts pressure on the DL6 incidents to, if any information in regard to that incident comes up during this case, maybe that case can be resolved. Hopefully.
Oh, wait a minute. So if the statute of limitations is about to pull up for the DL6 incident, this incident could literally be being used in order to frame Edgeworth to take the heat off the DL6 incident.
Yes.
So...
Because I think it was mentioned that the DL6 incident was expiring, or the statute of limitations was expiring in a couple days.
Yeah, I do remember hearing that, so... Okay. So what that means is that in this case, we're probably going to be solving both.
Yes. And I just have a feeling Von Conrad has something to do with the DL6 incident.
I mean, he doesn't act like a prosecutor, he acts like a supervillain, I'm not gonna lie.
I definitely agree with you that and also the fact that why would he, a prosecutor who seems like a supervillain, adopt Edgeworth of all people, who was only 8 at the time? Unless he was involved.
That is kind of weird.
Yeah, like what? Unless he was involved with the DL6 incident, he would. My theory is that he adopted Edgeworth because he was involved with the DL6 incident, so he could keep an eye on Edgeworth to see if he remembered anything about that incident and to keep a close eye.
Possibly, especially since it was never mentioned that he was close to Edgeworth's dad. If you think about it, they'd be literally butting heads because of their roles.
Exactly.
So.
All right. He was the reason that Edgeworth became a prosecutor rather than a defense attorney.
This is true.
And they would most likely at some point butt heads as a prosecutor. So there's a possibility that something would be at play. I don't know.
We don't know, but we're about to find out.
Sorry, just my dad messaged me on Discord. It was like, hey, I got some more ideas for the D&D background stuff that we're working on. So, yeah, basically we're making a D&D book.
Ooh.
It's very fun. For a little bit of context for my viewers, mention, I did like a quick overview on my channel a while back, and right now, very early, but me and my dad made a tarot card set, and we're in the process of making a D&D on the book, and custom subclasses for some of the classes, and making different backgrounds and stuff. For example, for one of the classes that we came up, I'm just going to just put one of these out is the soothsayer, which we're trying to finalize some of the details, and basically trying to finalize how exactly they do their prophesizing and stuff like that. And we got shaman, tarot card, spirit mediums, destined, so on and so forth. Just basically a whole bunch of backgrounds relating to different types of fortune telling.
I am intrigued.
I might.
Okay.
And depending on things, I might try and get a couple people to play the dragon poker game that is associated with the tarot style. Actually pretty fun. Plus, also the fact that I want to do something for the game that we actually made as well. But that's a thing for the future. I'm not too worried about it. But I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man from I can't say why. I thought at the time that he had shot himself.
You mean it was a suicide?
Yes.
That. You know, if it was a suicide, that would answer a couple of questions. But it adds more questions. That's the problem.
Yeah, I don't feel like it's a suicide. I don't think Edgeworth did it, but I don't feel like it was a suicide.
I agree, but also I'm wondering if the dude's if somehow somebody had something on him and he had to kill himself.
Maybe.
And when I say something on him, I mean like, oh, I'm going to get rid of your family if you don't kill yourself in this specific manner.
Maybe.
Say, Maya.
Hey, glad to see you came back for a moment or two.
Hello.
Oh, what?
Any progress with Mia?
Oh, yeah, her older sister / our supporter. Oh, sorry, it's no good.
Ugh.
No, I'm not good for anything in my life. If I can't call my sister, I might not be. We might as well not be here, right?
No, we do need her there. Absolutely. Nick would never.
Yeah, you're useless. Yeah,
He would never. The only person who would say that is that guy in the corner, and we don't respect him. So.
no, yeah, we definitely need you here, Maya.
I can see you're always trying to help out.
Plus, also the fact that she might be able to come Mia during the trial, or Maya might say something that might be like, oh wait, yeah, that's right.
Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right? Also, if she has something to say herself that ends up bringing up an idea, that's kind of important.
Yeah. She might mention the fact that there's 2 photos. It's okay, Nick.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to be weird about it. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spear medium. You can't even conduct spirits.
Oh, everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been the one getting lucky lately. Hey, Phoenix. You never know. My luck is going to run out. Or, sorry, you never know when my luck is going to run out.
You'd be Phoenix down for that.
I don't know. Phoenix has been doing the case to save his boyfriend. I think he's got some pretty good luck lately.
Yeah. I mean, boyfriend is on trial for murder, but like...
But he's the one that's helping save him? Like, yeah.
Also, for the audience, if you can't tell, both me and Em are like fellow shippers of Phoenix and Edward. Whoa, right. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart.
Oh, sorry. Whoops.
That's you.
Court is back in session.
Mr.
Mr. Von Karma, call your witness.
Yes. There's a lot of heart to take the stands. I like the look of her double eyes. Lots of hearts. You were a research student at the university. So like, look at that double ring. It's kind of
Interesting. Yeah, that is it. Huh.
I mean, I guess it kind of looks like a camera though, huh?
Sort of. I mean, it also does give perspective depth.
Yeah, but like the central pupil is kind of like the lens thing, and the outer black ring kind of gives, or technically inner but outer ring kind of gives like the outer lens.
That's true.
That's it. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. Don't have anything trivial or subjective. Understand? Y'all need to learn some manners. Understand? Yeah, I understand.
Very well. Your testimony, please.
Witness testimony, witness's account. It was Christmas Eve, at just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang coming up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but the boat. Enough. Huh? Judge? She happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo, accepted as evidence. Wow.
Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order! I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately.
Can I get a milkshake? As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shots. There was no other boats on that lake. So the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant Miles. But you can't tell.
Order, order! I will have order. And
Can I get a
french fries.
milkshake? What do you want to have to eat or drink?
Pizza. I already have pizza.
Well, Judge. The evidence is decisive. There's very little doubt about this case.
Right, okay.
Oh, wait.
Very well. The court finds the defendant. Wait, Your Honor! I haven't cross-examined the witness yet.
A cross-examination. Have photographic proof. What question could there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read it guilty. You lose rights. Or do you claim to have found a contradiction in your testimony? Very well. If you have to make cross-examinations, you only flounder and ask a meaningless question. You will fail to find it. And then I will have to contempt of contempt?
Contempt of court, you know?
Yes, I understand.
I think there is.
'Cause there's two
Also, why do I get the inkling that Lotta is kind of lying? I think I noticed one little thing.
Yeah, I mean, she's definitely. I don't think she's lying, but she got.
She's
cut
hidden
off.
details.
No, she got cut off when Von Karma said she also took this photo, so she couldn't finish her testimony.
Yes, but the reason why I think she's lying is because earlier she was also lying when we were meeting her at the park. So
Yeah,
that's why I think so.
I think the reason why I think she's lying is because I think she was asleep initially when she woke up to the first mysterious gunshot that hit the lake. And then she got ready to look out to the lake but didn't see anything, which is where the missing photograph comes into play. And then she looked out to the lake when she saw the two back-to-back gunshots.
Fair enough.
Because that's my current theory, is that the first picture has nothing on it, and it's like, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes before the image that we have right now.
But it's still caught motion, probably, if it's a picture that was taken,
No,
because it's a motion.
It's triggered by loud noises, not by motion. Remember that.
Right.
So.
Oh. Alright.
Well, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take a look.
Yeah. I got a bad feeling about this. I understand.
Oh, wait.
I will cross-examine the witness.
Tisk. Very well.
I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time.
Cross-examination in this account. It's Christmas Eve just after midnight, I reckon. Well...
Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day.
Yeah. I know you want to find contradictions, but really...
I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. Now here's the thing. I want to point out that it is relevant because it's painting the information in the context correctly, even if it's not immediately relevant context, I guess. Witness, continue your testimony.
Okay, and...
She was in her car.
Because this was taken on Christmas Day at 12:15, so... She is right that it was a little after midnight on that. So... Tell us more about you being in her car.
Why are you camping there anyway?
I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research.
What research? This all sounds suspicious.
I mean,
that's kind of weird. We already know that she's there taking pictures of what again?
The Loch Ness Monster of the lake.
Huh.
The Gordy.
Oh, Gordy. I didn't remember it. I was like, I knew it was like, I knew it was a monster. I just didn't remember it being called the Loch Ness. Yeah, that makes sense.
So press further or back off.
I want to press further, but the problem is we already know.
So just the thing is, do you think it's relevant to why she was there? Should we have it revealed in court on the record saying, "Hey, I was there researching Gordy"?
I would say so because it helps paint the picture, but it's also kind of like weird to me to bring it up. But like I said, we still need the full picture.
Yeah. So so press further then.
Yes. Miss Hart, would you be more specific about your research?
What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection to say.
Wait, now I'm the one who says that.
Well, then say it already.
Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor.
I heard this bang from coming up from the lake. I think it is.
Okay.
So I heard this bang coming from the lake. Okay, yeah, I don't think we necessarily need to press that.
Yeah.
So she. Okay.
Well, she says she saw it. The problem is that did she actually see it, or did her camera just take the picture?
Yeah. I think we should probably press on the first I heard the bang coming up from the lake. Because if she was in her car, she probably would not have immediately saw what was going on.
Yeah. So you weren't looking at the lake at that time?
Nope. I looked after I heard that noise. She said that already. I asked you to find the contradictions, not leave you to chat with the witness.
Ugh. Such a douche.
I definitely think we should press the, when I looked out the window I saw two gentlemen. It was foggy that night and you could barely see what was going on with the lake.
The only reason we have any evidence she saw anything, which we don't, by the way, is because the camera took a picture, and I don't think she actually saw it.
I think she might have saw the boat out on the lake. I think that's true. I just don't think she saw as much as he claimed she did, because I feel like she was asleep at that point, then only woke up to the first gunshot.
It's just, like I said, something doesn't feel right here. Could you clearly see the men? Or I see the two men?
I just looked at the picture. Clear enough for you?
Uh-oh.
Definitely press for it.
No, it's not. Yeah, it's not clear. You can't tell who's in the picture. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men.
Well, yeah, of course. Witness has testified that you saw them. There's also a photo. You best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions.
He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. Yeah, no, like... It is true that she is... It is true that she's being spotty about whether she saw them.
Yeah, so then there was another bang. Pressing further on that.
Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out?
Oh, yeah, sure. You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless. Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble.
Von Karma, I think I hate you.
Agreed.
He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end?
It wasn't a nary thing on the lake book.
I mean, that might be the case, but
Yeah,
are you sure about that?
Definitely important to press. Yeah, sure as a country gal can be.
Sounds pretty sure.
Press further?
I mean... Because I'm trying to think what else would even be on the lake. Other than, I guess, Gordy, but we... Huh?
Yeah, so...
Oh.
So press further?
You know it's my instinct to press further regardless, because that's what I would do.
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't want to be caught in contempt. How come you're so sure?
Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake.
Scanned the whole lake? It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you...
Mr. Witness has answered the question in full.
Ugh.
No need for further questions. Objection sustained.
Well, that's what I'm...
Sustained.
Yeah, no, he would be held in contempt, realistically. Yes, of course. Oh, great. Enough. I think we've heard all that we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting. But, Your Honor... Yeah, no, I think we have enough suspicion towards testimony, but it keeps being blocked.
You keep your promise.
Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court.
If that happens, you have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood?
Uh-huh. I know what you mean. But if I can't say anything, what can I do? I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision.
Then pass your judgment.
Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Hold it! Wait, who said hold it? Who was that? Maya. Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities?
No, I do not. Lotta Hart. Your testimony states exactly when you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. It's a matter of life or death. Lotta, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire the pistol?
You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst.
Answer me, Lotta. What's the big idea treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear it, I saw him. Enough. Judge, declare the defense in contempt.
Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave. No. No! Oh?
I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Wrong!
Wrong. What?
Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony. I have the right to cross-examine her again. Order, 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 order.
Can I get a milk?
Man, that's a lot of orders.
Can I get a chocolate milkshake?
You'll probably be getting 6 with how many times he said it.
Ooh, how about some French fries? I hear supposedly from like jokes online that if you stick French fries into certain types of milkshakes, that the French fries actually taste pretty good. But I feel like
I can confirm this.
Yeah, one of those flavors I feel like I've only tried. I don't think I've tried or I only tried once before, but I kind of want to try it again.
It's actually worth it, especially if you get an especially creamy one. So.
Don't say it like that,
Oh, God, no. That's not what I meant.
You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild play. Judge, see my objection.
I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have the right to cross-examine her again.
But he's in contempt of court. No, I am. If you're going to arrest him,
Very well. Maya Fey, you leave the courtroom immediately. And the cat just stuck his face in my face.
You must be. You have to do the rest. Good luck. Also,
Maya?
I also love, but also I'm like mildly annoyed because I can't pet the cats that both you and Dobson have.
Yeah.
It's both, I treat both of you on a semi-regular basis. It's like every time I hear you guys talking about cats or I hear the cat, I'm just like, I want that cat.
Yeah, he's laying on my chest right now.
I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Right, or should I say, Mr. Wrong. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses.
I'm running out of time. Better find a contradiction in here, or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination, last statements. I saw it clear as day. That man in the boat.
That's it? Uh-oh, I don't know if I can find anything in that. But I can't squander Maya's efforts either. Wait a minute. How can she tell it was Edgeworth if the picture can't even show it's Edgeworth?
Yeah, exactly. I think we just present the photo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it was not a clear day or day at all. Got you.
Yeah.
Got you, Miss Hart. Finally.
What? You got what?
Look at this photograph.
The photo active?
The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart.
So?
This picture was taken with professional high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat! Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? Mr. Wright has a point.
That's why I told her not to say in that testimony, please.
Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Miss Hart,
What?
could you see the defendant that night?
Of course, I said I could, and I meant I could.
Then please testify as to your circumstances of your sighting. I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony.
Carefully crafted. I'm
He's
trying
a
to think
crafty
of, like,
man.
An alliteration. Carefully crafted, curated, something. I don't. What's a thing for testimony that begins with C? I don't know.
Shoot, I don't know. Crucifixion? I have no
No,
idea.
it has to be words like carefully curated. I don't know. Witnesses testimony how Edgeworth was seen. You're right, it was a gold night and the fog was thick as bricks. So once I finished setting up my camera, I got back to my car. So I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars.
Okay, well... you use binoculars? Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Dun dun dun.
This one better be good.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm like... She is talking out of her afro right now.
Yeah. Yeah, that I don't think we need press on. It was cold and it was the fog. Okay. Should we press on?
She
Oh,
got
yeah.
back in her...
feel
I mean, sure. Yeah. Your camera?
Yeah, I got it automatic. It's hard to see.
Objection sustained. He's not letting her answer any of my questions.
So I brought my binoculars with me. I feel like I was impressed with that, right?
Yeah, I don't remember her having binoculars with her, so...
Yeah.
Binoculars?
Yeah, binoculars. Binoculars.
Yesterday, you mentioned you were out looking for shooting stars, correct?
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? I've got doubts about your camera, too. Is that really to take pictures of meteor showers?
Camera is irrelevant to this case.
You can't say that for certain. Mr. Wright. Is the camera really relevant to this case? Yes, it is. It took a picture. What do you mean? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning.
But nonetheless, if you find nothing, because they will be
Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera?
Yeah, we're pushing.
Yeah, because it's...
But triggered on loud noises rather than motion. Or our
Yeah.
regular intervals.
This is a make it or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there. Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera.
Yeah. The camera was set up to take pictures. I feel like we need to press further about the taking pictures of the meteor shower.
Yeah.
Because it was specifically mentioned. Actually, wait, no.
I think-
I think we present the camera because it takes pictures when a loud noise is detected.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it just presents rather than press.
Yep. Let's present this. Objection! You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie.
Says who?
I saw the camera you set up yesterday.
Oh wait, I saw the
It
camera.
was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take pictures of the star, Miss Hart. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Well then, what exactly was she photographing? Photographing.
You can show
Blech.
evidence.
Yeah, show evidence. Your Honor, take a look at this. What was Miss Hart trying to take a photograph at the lake?
Present. Go back.
Miss Hart, this is what you're trying to take. This is what you're trying to photograph. What is this? A newspaper article? Gordy. Ah, the sighting at Gordy Lake. Or Gord Lake. Well, Miss Hart?
I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let us see proof that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy.
Do we have proof?
I mean, we have the camera set up to take loud noises.
Wait, what's the picture?
The picture just.
The blank picture. Oh, map. Okay.
Oh, this is just, hey, or how the map is laid out.
Okay, so
Entire
I don't know if the camera is going to count as evidence in this situation.
I mean, like, if we had none of the other evidence would be suggested at trying to take a picture of.
The lake, yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, it's complicated, but this is the only thing that could be evidence.
Also, apparently, I am either either very quiet or very loud, or the game's very loud or very quiet, because Dinah said, I need to adapt to be able to hear me while not having bleeding ears. So I need to lower the game volume. Could you check on the stream ends?
Oh, yep, I can check. Hold on.
Yeah, because that would be very useful for this. I know I'm very quiet. That's normal for me, but is the game volume too loud? Because I can definitely turn the game volume down.
I couldn't tell because I'm hearing both you and the game, but I also have the stream.
Yeah,
I also have the
let
me check.
that'll help.
I'm checking the actual stream itself.
Yeah, if that changes anything, I can try and lower the game volume a bit more.
Is it loud? Let's find out.
I can lower the volume to like, I don't know, 30 or something.
What the heck?
Yeah, let me lower the volume to 30.
What?
Is that better? Is that any better for...
Why? Why?
What do you mean, why?
I literally tried to pull it up and it just won't pull up on my
Done.
phone.
Okay, so so you say it's better now. Do you need me to lower it any further, or do you think it's good right where it is? Because I can lower it maybe like 5, maybe 10 points more before it gets too quiet. Okay, it's good now. Okay, I lowered the game volume. Dinah says it's good now.
Okay, I kept trying to check out the stream, but my phone's being jank, so...
Okay.
Yeah, no, this is the only piece of evidence we have that would act as a proper piece of evidence for this. So if we say yes, this is what we have to use. And I feel like this is a very strong piece of evidence. I'm just like, it's for noise.
Yeah, I think that makes no sense. So, you say we have proof?
Yes. I have it. Proof. Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please.
And the camera can
What is the
solve a lot of things.
Yeah, the camera solved... Like, when he said the camera is the center of everything, it really is.
Yeah, so... present that.
The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera is set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus, this photograph here taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged.
I really feel like Gordy isn't actually a thing, but something else entirely, and it'll be really funny when we discover what Gordy actually is.
Well, obviously Gordy isn't a dinosaur, but like... And I have no doubts that Gordy is something we might have already seen, and I'm just not thinking of what it is.
Yet, but we'll discover what it is, which I think would be pretty funny. And I think it has to relate to Larry.
Maybe. I mean, he's the only other person that I can think of that was over there anyways, so... Well? You're trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had to set your camera up to respond to loud noises. Order! Order!
French fries and a milkshake, please.
I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure!
Gordy is my grandma taking a bath. What the heck?
Oh no!
What the heck, Dinah?
Well, Miss Hart? You were camping there to try to take a photo of Gordy, weren't you?
Yeah, not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was there trying to take a photograph of Gordy. Got me. So what?
Huh?
That don't change what I saw, does it? Exactly.
Yeah, but you just painted yourself in court as someone who is willing to lie under oath.
Yeah, which doesn't really matter in the court of law, but it does point the fact that she wouldn't necessarily be looking at a boat, rather everywhere else but the boat.
Yes.
Is nothing more than a witness who's an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Exactly. A. But what, as you so succinctly said, so changes nothing.
Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason, and I know it. But what could it have been? Embarrassment?
Yeah,
Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this.
Yeah. That's hard.
Mr. Hart.
Oh, yeah.
Or Miss Hart. Why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony.
Right, fine, I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though.
Something will change. It has to. And I'm going to spot it.
Also, I just realized Phoenix has a sort of similar double-ringed eye effect, too.
Well, that's why I said it was more of an artistic style.
Yeah. A lot of testimony, witness to the testimony. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of the monster. That's why I was camping up by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked straight out at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at that boat the whole time, crossed my head and hoped to fry. Can't really do a stereotypical, like, drawl.
Miss Wright. You may cross-examine the witness.
Apparently Dinah
Or Mr. Ray. Why did I say Miss?
Apparently Dinah never noticed the eye effect of Phoenix either.
Oh, I only noticed it because, as you know, within certain categories of art and
like also
I
the
pay heavy attention to detail.
Also, looking at the judge, he does not have the double ring effect. He has a pupil dark gray and then like the outer rim of the color. So far,
Well, his appearance is firm for like standard law. Also, they made his appearance based off of what's behind him as well.
Yeah. Also, it looks like almost looks like he has a halo or something.
Kinda. Like I said, the entire design of him is based off of what's behind him. So,
Wait, what do you mean behind him though?
like his chair, like they didn't design him; they designed his chair, and then they designed him.
Yeah, definitely. Because his color palette's very simplistic and just like gray and monochrome. Though I also there's no African American characters. I just realized.
I'm confused. What?
There's no like darker skinned toned races.
Well, yeah, this game is made in Japan. What do you expect?
Yeah. Also, Dinah, it's not entirely his chair. This is like his chair is like this part, I guess. And
it's his backdrop.
Yeah, his backdrop more so, because this is like his stand and stuff like that.
Everything we're seeing on screen is I'm the judge, I am law.
I am the ruler of this court.
Yes, that's what his whole design is designed to look like.
Also, I know you want their PC game chair, but it doesn't exist.
You want him to be in a gamer chair?
They want the judge's gamer chair. But the witness testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she's a research student or photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination.
Objection! I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something, I know it! He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because... why? Is there a contradiction?
There was. Because why would you
Very
be
well.
looking at the boat if she was looking for Gordy?
Yeah, very well, you may begin the cross-examination. You seemed sure of yourself. You must have something in...
That would be a first.
What's happening? Why is my connection being slow?
Maybe vlog Discord, maybe?
Maybe it's... Oh, for some reason my Steam Deck has poor connection at the moment.
That would be it.
Oh, the connection just went higher. Okay, we're good. Haha, very funny. You understand that this is your last chance at cross-examination, Mr. Wright? If there is no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at this time, Mr. Wright.
Nina just said, also, can we
We're at
just
that time.
can we say all case the interrogated charges 100 times, changes 100 times their story. Yeah, but yeah, all the people who are being on the stand always change their story like a million times. I agree. Also, please don't tell me your thing just dropped. Oh no. Please don't tell me your connection just dropped. Oh no, his connection just dropped, I think.
Okay, yeah, it was mostly Discord.
Okay, yeah, I had a feeling.
I thought it was my internet. It wasn't. It was Discord being really jank.
I had a feeling.
Understood. Let's do this.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
Cross-examinations, a lot of new testimony. Lot of I just realized. I probably so, oh no, we have a chat. Phoenix, come investigate. It came back to life. Yeah, no, yeah. Also, yeah. Lana's first name is upon how she does a lot of things, and she does it with a whole heck of a lot of heart. So that.
Indeed.
Actually, I'm not a student at the university. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Investigative photography.
Investigative photography.
Doesn't really matter. I imagine what a scoop would be if I got a picture of that monster. Yeah, okay, I think that's fair. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's all I was saying. Yeah, sure, it's not like she was hiding. Yeah. She looked at straight at the lake. So what? Okay. Well, I definitely think we should press. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. I think that's the thing we need to press.
Woo.
Yeah. Oh no.
What's going on with Discord?
Oh god. Discord, don't fail us now. Don't fail us now.
Why is it lagging so hard? There wasn't much else to look at?
Yeah. Yep. Do I need to read?
And she thought Gordy was out there. Why is this lagging so bad? What is happening?
Do I need to reconnect?
Maybe, because I'm green on my end.
Yeah, I mean, I'm green on my end, but let me try reconnecting. Let's see if that does anything better.
Okay, I kind of doubt she'd waste any time looking at a boat.
What? What do I do now? What are you giving me that look for?
definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence.
Okay, you're definitely picking up it immediately now, so I think there's just something of just us being in the call together for over an hour. Witness continue. Hold your hush puppies, Pops, I'm getting there. Okay, wasn't much else to look at. So, Phoenix said maybe we need to present some evidence.
Oh.
Let's go, a daily dose of Silk Song. No, sorry, daily dose of Discord. Oh, have you been playing the new Silk Song? Because I know you like the original, whatchamacallits.
Yes, I have. I've been playing.
I get it posted on YouTube?
Been doing so much game content, and I should have.
Why do I need to remind you to record for your channel?
And.
Because I feel like
Am I experiencing lag?
I probably. Because it's like you're speaking, but yet I'm not getting all of it or something. I don't know.
Hold on. Let me turn some things off and see if that helps it. But I'm so confused why. Oh wow, the bars just shot back up as soon as that got turned off. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea. But yeah, I have been playing through Silk Song. I've been speedrunning that boy.
Why have you not been recording it for your channel though? Because I feel like it's such a good opportunity to just bring in some views that just
Hold
got
on.
released and stuff.
That's true. Hold on. I'm gonna disconnect.
Hooray for easy issues. At least you're trying to get through this. I take so much shot. Here, of course, yeah. I as a person don't expect people to speed run through games. It's just not one of those things. But just as a fun little announcement, Kingdoms is coming back. And no, I don't plan to play Hollow Knight. Like, it's a fun game for sure, but it's definitely one of those things where I'm like, I like the concept of the game, but I as a person, I don't think I can enjoy myself actually playing it.
It's hard. It's very hard. The best way I can describe it is, if you look at my Steam achievements for Hollow Knight, you'll notice I did the God Home already. But I didn't just do the God Home. I beat it on all marks.
Yeah.
It's one of those games where it's hard. It is hard.
Yeah.
It's a Souls-like, but side-scroller, Metroidvania.
Yeah, because it's like, it's one of those things where like, I don't know how to put it in words exactly. There's just some games where in like theory, I would absolutely enjoy, but like when I actually put myself into like playing those games, it's just like, no. It's like with a little asterisk, shooter-based games and most, if not all, platformer games, I can't do too well. Because it's like, for platformers, I don't have good hand-to-eye coordination when it comes to that kind of thing, so that eliminates majority of platform-based games. Even though, like, in theory, I enjoyed the challenge of it, it's just, no. And most shooters tend to be MMOs, which are fun, but like, it's hard for me to like sit down and fully enjoy, because after like a week or two, I just can't. I get bored because I don't want to put in the time and effort to play.
Yeah. If I ever do stream Hollow Knight, I will invite you to the stream.
Yes, if I'm available, I will potentially sit in. Granted, I don't know if I'll necessarily watch, but I will definitely consider about watching. Also, I don't know if you've been paying attention to the Kingdoms/streaming server that I have, but I restarted up the Kingdoms thing. New world, because the old world got unfortunately corrupted somehow, but it's coming back. Me, Cambo, and Dots are all on the server. Technically Star 2, but they haven't made their formal start on that yet, So be expecting more streams / videos of that in the server.
Good. I just got a capture card for my Steam Deck, so I can finally record from it.
Yeah.
The main reason why I haven't been able to record is because I can record footage, but the Steam Deck is a Linux PC, so it doesn't actually have screen capture. So basically, that's why whenever I stream something, nobody can hear what's going on. But also, because it doesn't have screen capture, if I'm actually streaming it, it's not going to stream. So that's been half the reason. Effectively, I could stream from anywhere with internet as long as I have a capture card. Which I do now have. It's just deciding what I'm going to use to stream it from.
Nice.
Probably OBS.
Yeah, OBS definitely has some better advantages than the Action software that I use. But like, for someone who's, at least for someone like me who's much more simplistic and I don't necessarily need all the fancy schmancy bits and bobs to stream, and I like it though.
I mean, because if I do consistent streams and I'm going to be inviting people on my streams, I'm going to start doing things like making people VR chat models just to stream in the same setting as me.
There is actually a thing for that already.
What, VR chat models?
Yeah, remember for Dots and Star? Well, in Dots' stream, if someone else is on the stream, there's a little bobble, like PNG thing that changes when someone's speaking or not speaking, that you can place onto the thing. You'll have to ask Dots and Stars about it. I don't really know it.
I'm aware of it. It's what it is it's essentially it takes at least 2 or 3 frames and just switches between 1 or 2 frames whenever they say something. So I know about it.
Yeah, I would recommend that because it's I think it's really easy to set up. Again, Action does not have the software supporting for that. I think at least. Unfortunately, I have not really.
I can look into it.
So, ask Scott for the details. I'm sure he'll fill you in.
Anyways, now that we're not cutting out randomly,
there wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the whole boat this time. Is there something we can present to explain why she necessarily wouldn't be looking at the boats? Or
I mean, literally, there's only 2 pieces of evidence I can come up with, and that's the Gordy newspaper.
Yeah, and then also, should we press that I saw a flash in one of the man's hands?
Yeah, that's a little strange.
Yeah.
Was there nothing on the lake but a boat at that time?
Wait, so you think maybe he shot from some other place? I don't think so, no. The lake was smooth as glass and nobody was on the shore either.
Better find some sort of contradiction in this testimony. Won't be able to beat Von Karma any other way. There has to be something. Yeah, so... The only thing it's literally just this is another evidence situation.
Yeah, I think we have to present something in regards to there wasn't much else to look at, so I just looked at the boat the whole time. I feel like you are right. I think we want to present the Gordy article, because that's the only thing that really makes sense to me, at the very least. Because it's like, why would you be looking at the
Can I look at the map real quick?
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, so her car is on the northern-ish side of the lake. Then there's the boat shop, like, near-ish to her house, the boats, and then...
Okay, so...
And then there's all the shops and stuff, and then here's the entrance.
Looking at this map, I think I know what Gordy is now.
What do you think it's Gordy?
So, you see how there's only 3 structures that are important? There's the boat shop, there's her car, and then there's Larry's shop, right?
Yeah.
I want to point out that if Larry's shop is right there, in the center, I really wish I could show you what's going on my screen,
Yeah,
but
like-
in the center,
Like
in the very center of the lake,
like
that's
somewhere around
apparently yeah, somewhere around there is around where she probably saw where the gunshot happened, but further to the right.
Yeah, probably.
And then even further down is probably where quote-unquote Gordy is. And the reason why I think that is, one, because the actual newspaper photo shows Gordy off to the right. And secondly, if he's running a shop...
Yeah, because it looks like this is near the entrance area where all the shops
Yeah.
are.
So if it's off to the right, and we take a close look, that looks like a dinosaur, but the problem is anything can look like a dinosaur, and if the only two things are
like giant, like inflatable, like dancing things that you
That's what I was
sometimes
thinking.
and sometimes out of car stores and stuff.
if he's selling like samurai dogs,
It could be like a giant samurai suit that's just inflated by air, doing like a random air dance.
he could have like put a inflatable in there, and that's the only thing that makes sense.
And then
That's the only thing that it could be, except
and then the
for
loud
maybe
noise was
like,
it popping off of its air stamped bob and then flying into the lake.
something. It has to be something of that sort. And that's also why I'm like, I also don't completely believe her testimony, which is why I feel like this is the only thing we can show as technical evidence.
Yeah. So presenting.
It feels weird to present this, but it feels like the only thing.
Oh, and
Miss Hart,
music stopped, which is typically a good sign.
were you really looking at that boat?
But what's wrong with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it.
I agree, any normal person would. But you are far from normal.
What? Y'all want to step over here and say that?
You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. Order. Continue, Mr. Wright. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Well?
Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all.
Miss Hart? Are you saying that you were not watching the boat then?
Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, could be a witness to a murder and all. I kinda got excited. I was watching that boat till now.
This is totally uncalled for.
But hey, you got the photograph, you got proof.
Still, we can't see who is shooting who in this.
Right. That's why I took the photo. Witness, that's enough. You had a long day, shut your pie hole. Shut my what?
What was she gonna say? She took the photo and what?
I'm guessing enlarged it.
Wait a second.
She even had a photograph to prove it.
But you can't really tell from the photo who is shooting.
That's why I can't remember what accent I gave Gumshoe. I think it was some type of like
Spunky.
Huh?
Spunky.
Yeah, like I was thinking like as the United States people might say like New Yorkian.
Yeah, kind of New Yorkian, but it was like a spunky New York
That's
dude.
why she was gonna enlarge the photo. She said
That's exactly the voice.
it will drop the quality, but it should let us see who's who.
She enlarged that photo. Why won't Von Karma let her show it?
Because it's the victim who had the gun.
I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth, or worse. What should I do? Make her show the enlargement. Let's go. Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not?
Yeah, I did.
Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court?
Objection. Because it does not exist. What y'all talking about? You're the ones who told me not to show it in court in the first place. You old fool.
Ooh. What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma? Question, I've been paying attention to his emotions, and as someone who's well socialized in psychological body language,
Sure.
he's doing some. Well, this is actually coming from a notable perspective. He's doing something that doesn't touch on anxiety for somebody who's been doing what he's doing as long as he has.
Yeah, he's gripping his arm for some reason.
Yeah, he's gripping at his arms like constantly, and it's strange to me because as somebody in his position, he should not be this high strung.
Okay, theory. Several years ago, I don't know exact number of years, he got shot by someone. Maybe like a pissed off client or something, or like a victim of an old case, and that's why he has his gun wound. He got shot in the arm.
So you're telling me he has Vegeta syndrome?
I don't know.
Sorry, you probably have
never
no
watched
idea.
Dragon Ball, so but like
so
only the first season.
So there's a scene in Dragon Ball where Android 18 breaks his arm, and every single time Vegeta is taking damage or is really beat up, he grips his arm because his arm got broken one time. So that's why I'm saying, so basically he has Vegeta syndrome where a specific wound never properly healed, and anytime he's stressed out, he immediately grips that one wound.
That is my theory. Also,
That makes sense.
Like, granted, I have seen other people play this, so I feel like I've seen something later on that does confirm that, but again, I don't remember for sure, but I feel like he got injured somehow in his arm, and that's all I remember.
Got it. Mrs. Hart! Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement. That's what he said.
The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence.
Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court. I'm trying not to laugh.
Yeah, I know.
Wait a minute.
And it's holding it in his
Wait a
left
minute.
hand, which could not
Hold
be
on.
Edgeworth, because Edgeworth was holding it in his right hand.
That's okay. I knew it wasn't Edgeworth, but that's not why I knew it wasn't him.
What do you mean?
I knew it wasn't him because of his jacket. If you actually pay attention to the way that the sleeve is wrote up, Edgeworth wears his jacket exactly the same way.
Yeah, it looks like the left one is him. But the main thing I noticed was that the gun is being held in a left hand, and only Edgeworth's right hand prints where he's shown on the gun.
Yes. We still cannot see who is firing this. It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. And they're both bald! Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence. It's neither Edgeworth or the victim are in the image.
Happy now, Mr. Wright.
There has to be something.
You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement.
Too easy.
And the funny thing is, I was recording some more of the GamePod R Live, and there was some interesting text that was in the thing, just of like kissing and stuff, so it's just like very funny.
See, we both were immediately able to determine it wasn't Edgeworth, but like for two completely different reasons.
Yeah. And little good has done any of this. That's why you should not show it.
I suppose this means that the cross-examination...
Is over, obviously. Why am I imagining Snape's like voice and tonation?
Then I would like, because he's built like Snape, then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart. Nope.
None too soon. That was a fragment waste of my life.
Mr. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? Listen, he kind of is a con, Varma, if I have anything. He's like big pharma. I don't know what to tell you.
I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence and a decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
Nothing, of course. I don't know. We still have an idea. Then I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict.
Wait, it's not supposed
Wait,
to go like
not supposed to go like this.
No, I've echoed your head.
There has to be a clue in this photo somewhere. Yeah, we both pulled out a clue, but two very different clues. This is bad, real bad. Show other evidence. Yep, right hand. Wait! Your Honor, this evidence...
Objection. I believe we have spent enough time talking about evidence.
Indeed. We've heard opinions on every piece of evidence but this enlargement. I see no point in retracing our steps. I don't know. This is bad, real bad. What should I do? Show other evidence. Wait! Your Honor, this... Oh, okay, so why is it just not letting us show the evidence?
Okay. I think we have to say... I think we have to say object to the enlargement, I guess?
I guess. Your Honor! There is something decidedly strange with this enlargement.
I think it just... We had the right train of thought, but we have to go about it through the photo rather than through the gun, I think. Because it's like, oh, we have to say, hey, this photo is wrong because of the gun, not the gun shows that the photo is wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It just feels weird to go. It's like playing semantics. That's why it got me backwards.
Yeah, no.
What might that be?
Yeah, this game is one of those things where like you're playing this as if you know absolutely nothing, and you have to take it step by step. So like right now, we know that there's another photo that Lotta has, but we can't do anything about it because it has not been presented to us in court yet.
Even so, here's the thing, is that I'm going... Because I don't know the case. That's the other thing. I'm going based off the information they've given us, and it still feels weird to go about it that way.
Yeah.
So that's why it threw me off. What might that be? Mr. Wright. You will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange? Okay, here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo.
Oh, because we have to point out that the gun is in the wrong hand first. That's why.
Yeah.
Even though we immediately know.
Here, Your Honor. The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange? Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. The hand? The hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what? Wait, sorry, this man's left hand does what?
Yeah, I think that's why we have to go through the photo specifically first, because we had to point out, hey, the shooter's shooting with his left hand.
Which means it's planted evidence.
Yeah. Then say, hey, this gun does not have Edward's left hand prints.
Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that the left hand contradicts the hand, yeah. The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Now that everyone in the court has quieted down, I would like to reconvene the court in this court of law. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim?
Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people like that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim? It wasn't Miss Hart. It wasn't like it. The only person that makes sense is the victim himself.
Yeah, and in this case, even if that's not true, it'll get us another day.
Yeah, because the victim, I think, was shooting at. What happens if it was the boatmaster?
He's the only person we haven't seen, which is why I said until we go and see him, we can only work with the victim himself.
Yeah. So what happens if it was the boatmaster and the victim that were out on the boat and not Edgeworth, and then Edgeworth just happened to be coming up at the lake as the boatmaster is coming back?
This is true, but what this also suggests is Edgeworth might have been coming there to see either the victim or the boatmaster.
I think he was there to see the victim.
Okay.
Because he was because he was part of the DL6 incident, so I feel like
Yes.
Edgeworth and him were meeting up to discuss the whatever about the DL6 incidents.
And he ended up getting shot before he could say anything.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Order, order.
Give me some milkshakes.
So, you are saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option.
Objection. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright, but suicide is out of the question.
What?
An examination of the victims will reveal the distance at which he was shot.
The distance?
The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. That's like
A meter?
Yeah, that's 3 feet.
That's 3 feet.
Okay. The funny thing is, I've been working a lot with meters to feet and feet to meters because of my job. So I'm just like, oh yeah, that's about 3 feet. There's no way it could have been a suicide.
Order, order. Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Well, here's the thing. All this does is tell us that he was shot from further than 3 feet away. What the big issue with this is that everyone else who we know was there, other than the boatman, I suppose,
Couldn't have done it.
just could not have done it.
Yeah,
There was literally no way.
Because Lana couldn't do it because she was at her car. We don't know about
Larry
the
couldn't do it
Larry
because he was literally he was on shore.
Yeah, he was on shore doing shop stuff or with his girlfriend or whatever. The boatmaster could have done it. We don't know anything about him. We just confirmed that Edgeworth could not have done it. So it is either the victim shooting the gun at the other person in the boat, or it was the boatmaster.
Correct.
Because obviously, I think the boatmaster. Of course, honest, I had already considered the possibility of suicide. So. Autopsy report updated.
I see. Very well. Allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun reveal that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood. Yes, Your Honor. That is all. The court is adjourned.
December 1:15 p.m. And hi, Dots.
Hello, Dots.
District Court Defendant Lobby number 2.
Whew, that was a close one. Hey, don't you have anything to say?
No, I have yet to be declared innocent.
Well, yeah, but what happened out there on that lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away too.
What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him.
I was just kidding around. Look, I'm gonna go check on Maya.
Oh, right.
What?
Tell her something for me.
What?
Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's basically his way of saying thank you.
Yeah.
That's all.
Would it kill you just to state how you really feel with the thanks, Edgeworth?
Because he's... My brain's forgetting the word. That's just the way he is.
Sundering.
Yes, he's a sundering.
I requisition a transcript of Lotta's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter. So the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard.
But she heard 2 gunshots, just like we talked about before. To be continued. I feel like Edgeworth's favorite color is probably... I mean, black definitely is a very interesting color.
I think it used to be red, but then he met Phoenix and it became blue.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Or it's like a black because of his hair or something. But we will never know. Now, I'm getting kind of tired. I can definitely keep going, but I am getting kind of tired, so I don't know if you want to keep going or not.
I can keep going, but I did hear you yawning earlier.
Yeah.
I'm not tired at all, so.
Yeah, I think probably for the best to end. Probably like sit, chill, and chat for a little bit, but probably end the stream shortly, just because it's getting kind of late where I am. I need sleep. If you're up for it and you're available tomorrow, perhaps we can do a stream tomorrow.
Sure.
Maybe like...
Make sure to let me know.
Yeah, I mean, let me know when you're up, of course, for time and stuff, and...
I can be up at any given point tomorrow.
Yes. I mean...
Sundays are my do not touch me days in terms of, like, work.
Do you want to try in, like, 10, 12 hours? So, like 10 or 11 your time?
Sure.
We'll
You're talking about like 10 a.m., right?
Yes, a.m., not p.m.
Yeah, okay, yeah, perfect. That's perfect.
Yeah, definitely not p.m., because I would probably be asleep at 10 p.m. your time. Yes. So the S&P, has formally started, and I've uploaded a couple videos to go up in October, like mid-October, but I might stream some stuff before then. So like it kind of just depends on what I'm in the mood for, to be honest. Dots will definitely be streaming it, I'm pretty sure. And Starlight, who also is a part of that server, and technically Nem too, will. Starlight should be streaming it at some point when they eventually have some time to actually start up. Again, which should be relatively soon. And then Nem, I don't know if you're necessarily going to be streaming or recording it or anything like that, but if you end up doing so, yeah. No, the thing is, Dots, you can literally stream at any point and just be like, have fun with the chat and just be like, yeah, here's my base, here's what I'm planning so far, blah 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 blah. Like, adds the general thing. Like, it's a role-playing server, but it's also a fun time just to do like chill things and talk with chat and stuff like that. Exactly. You can stream you starting to build your base. Also, if you want to do Minecraft instead of Ace Attorney, just let me know, because that'd be cool. But I definitely would want to do some more of this tomorrow.
Well, I will be up tomorrow, so I need to make sure to get some sleep tonight as well.
Yes, I will definitely make a note of this for myself, so I don't forget.
What the cat doing? What are you doing, man? What are you doing, man? So did you see Baffy that I got on the trip?
I don't think so.
The big goat demon doll.
I feel like you sent me a picture of that.
I put it in the server, I think.
Give me a second. Let me check the server. Sharing random. But was it on Dot's server? I feel like you put.
It might have been Dots' server. I'm not sure, actually.
Give me a second.
Shoot, now I gotta check.
This definitely. Give me a second, because I'm kind of curious.
I swore I put it in yours, but if not, then... No, it's in yours. It's in yours.
But what channel?
It's in the general chat.
Oh, I was looking at the picture. Oh, yeah, I saw that. It was very cute.
Yeah, that's Baffy. He has wings and tail. And he can sit on his own. Also can stand on his own.
Aww.
So, I bought him for Hades.
Aww.
And Hades has been...
Him, Grimmy.
Yeah, he doesn't even treat it like he doesn't even treat it like another animal shaped object. He's just like, okay, this is my bed. I'm like, wow, okay, I see how it is.
Definitely. But yeah, Dinah, at the very least, people will be streaming it live. I am definitely going to be at least posting videos of it. Me streaming it kind of just depends on my mood of doing random stuff. And I am potentially getting Nem and Starlight to stream it as well, depending on stuff, so...
Heckers, yes.
Yes, which, if you want to do Minecraft stuff, again, literally just say in the chat, hey, I'm available, I want to do Minecraft stuff. Because, half the time, I don't always open up the server unless nothing else is really happening and I want to play Minecraft. Because originally, when I didn't get a response from you at 9 or something, I was just or 8:50 or whatever. I pulled up the Minecraft server because I was like, okay, at this point I'm just gonna do some recording on the server because I was like, I don't know what's happening with you.
Me?
Yeah, because That was
Oh,
before you sent the message of like, oh hey, I'm free now.
oh, gotcha. Yeah. So I'm trying to more consistently make sure that I'm present because like there's a lot of closing events happening. Like there's moving and also the show coming up. So I have a little bit more free time than normal, but also I might get interrupted in the middle of things. Like this evening, reason I got interrupted was because we had the show run practice today,
And
and then
also,
I came
Dots
home
has an
and I had
excuse for not being available. They've been feeling sickish.
oh
Yeah, you're good. You're fine, Dots. You have an excuse. And also, yeah, I get your job's busy. It has you busy 7 days a week. Bah.
bah ha 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 blast.
Yes. Yes, to my chat, expect a stream in about 12 or so hours. Again, exact time is... like that you haven't. Yes, but yes, expect a stream in about... about 12 or so hours, give or take. Oh, okay. Go get some sleep and like some Tums or whatever. And yes, I generally get annoyed if you don't have an excuse for not doing things.
Oh, by the way, we've been actually properly writing out the original Chronicle recently.
God. Yeah,
We've been writing it out like a Bible, literally. Like it's Bible format.
You mentioned that forever ago, so I'm not surprised.
Well, I have the original co-writer, and we've been taking the depths of the Chronicle. So I feel like I never properly explained the scale of the Chronicle and where it started. I kind of just took it on in game format, but for us, it was almost like us learning the world.
Yeah. So anyways, I'm gonna end the stream here so we can